lessons. There's got to be somebody that's doing it.
Yeah, there are lessons in places, but I don't know what they are because, it was fun to just try and work it out,
I don't know what kind of angle I need. I don't know what kind of angle I'm going to need, so I need to be able to see you.
As always, rushing around. That's how I roll. All right. We are live.
Live and see the Periscope option.
Yeah, because it's just more reliable. It's so easy. I can get that written out. Hello, Facebook Live. Hello, world. Exactly. Whoa, too close. A little too close. You're here with Dina and I at the Yoga Shed in Kingwood, Texas, and we're here to flow to the tune of Jesus. We're here to listen to the heart song that He's placed on our hearts and get closer to Him in the process. So that's where we'll begin. I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
So just go ahead and settle in on your mat or your floor. You don't need a mat. Mats are relatively new anyway. Hi, Susan's here. So Susan just rolled in. She'll catch up. Get yourself comfortable. Get yourself comfortable. Welcome, my friend. Heavenly Father, please join us right here, right now, as close as you can get. The closer, the better. While we're here today, ignite a fire in our soul, or fan the flames if they're already there. Transition us from what we want to what you want. Keep our will strong so that we can go and do. Teach us what we need to know today. Amen. So today I was thinking about being poor in spirit, and what does that even mean in the Beatitudes, right? The Sermon on the Mount. It says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." So I started out by looking at what is I like to look at definitions, so I make sure that I am telling you something that is true. And the definition of spirit is soul. It's your essence. So, poor in spirit. Why would we want to be poor in spirit? Well, I feel like we wouldn't want to be poor in spirit as far as Jesus is concerned, but we want to be poor in our own spirit. We want to be lower. We want to go, John says, He must become greater, I must become less. And so our spirit has to die so that there's room for His Spirit to take over, that we already agreed to have in us whenever we accepted Jesus. When we said, Holy Spirit, come on in and take over, there's not room for everybody at the party. And so we want there to be more room for Jesus and less room for us. So that's where we're headed. In 2 Kings 5, there was an army commander named Naaman, and he ended up with leprosy. That has to be awful, and I'm so grateful that we don't have to deal with that. But anyway, Naaman was really important in his community, and the king needed him and all this and that. And a slave girl said, one of his wife's slaves said, "Hey, I know somebody that can help you. There's this prophet. So go see him." So the king set up Naaman, and he ended up being with Jesus to be healed. And Naaman said, "I want it the easy way. Can't you just wave your magic wand and clean me of this leprosy?" And isn't that just how we are? We want it the easy way. We want to lose weight in 5 days. We want to have clearer skin in 24 hours. We want to, somebody was reading a book yesterday at the pool, and it said, in 5 days, be a super great real estate agent in 5 days. We want it easy and we want it clean. But Jesus said, "No, Naaman, you need to go jump in the Jordan River." So something that's important for us to understand about the Jordan River is it was not Maui. It was not Maui. It was more like one of these drainage ditches out here in Texas where there's creatures and turtles, and it's so gross that the turtles have algae on them. It's that gross, and that's what the Jordan was like. And so this important guy is like, "No, I got cleaner water. I'll go there." And Jesus said, "Nope, Jordan River or nothing." And so he had to lower himself. He had to his spirit had to be broken, but not his will. He had to have the will to do what Jesus said, but he had to be undignified. He didn't want to do that. It was going to take him down, and that's exactly what Jesus had in mind, I can only imagine. So pride in ourselves, that's what dignity is. We don't have to hold on to that. Jesus is enough. So with that, see if we can break our spirit a little bit on our mat today, but not our will. So if we start to feel like something we are doing is important over there, that we could move that idea out of the way, just set it to the side and start to honor Jesus with our movements, with our bodies, with our minds, with our souls, with all of it and everything that he has given us. We'll just give it right back. So for that is where we will begin, and go ahead and start to settle on your mat. You can sit, you can stand, you can lay down, you can do anything. Just get comfortable. And start to listen to your breath. Start to notice where you are. Is there anything external that you're responding to? The temperature of the room, a sound that you hear? How does your breath feel today? Go ahead and start to breathe deeper. Use the breath to sweep out all the way down into the bottom of your lungs. Take your time. Take your time. We have to go through the process, right? We can't just have a quick fix. Now start to move your breath in through your nose and out through your nose. We're going to generate some heat here. That's what we need to move our bodies for our practice. Heat us up so we can stretch out. Use your breath in through your nose and out through your nose. And when you're ready, just start to move with your breath. Inhale, move one way, and exhale, move a different way. So just bringing your body and your breath together.
Trying not to feel it. We get on the other side, how we get by.
So not thinking about anything except just your breath, making the quality as good as you can make it. your knees in your hands when you're ready. Turn your toes under and go ahead and send those hips high. Come into this inverted V shape. So for now, focus on your breath always, but also give a little attention to your feet. Pressing into the heels, whether they come down or not. Now think about your neck, letting it go, your head just hanging. And spreading your fingers out and really rooting in with your thumb. Press with your thumb, hold on to the earth. And then just feeling really heavy in your armpits, like they're going to come down and touch the mat. So bend your knees a lot and shift your weight forward. Just come to bear pose, your back flattens out. Still pressing with your thumb, and then exhale, downward facing dog, that inverted V. Bear pose, shift your weight, inhale, flat. And downward facing dog. On your next exhale, step or hop your feet forward to the front of your mat. If your balance allows it, bring your toes together, your big toes, and then spread your toes out from there. Just go ahead and release all tension and hang here. If you need a micro bend in the knees, take it. And think about the weight of your feet, or the weight of your body and where it is on your feet. So not sinking back into your heels or up on your tiptoes, but really being solid on all the sides of your feet. And now that you're rooted, start to come on up and bring some of that energy, some of that power right up with you as you strengthen and lengthen. Zip up your belly, bring your hands high. Perfect. Lace those fingers right at the top and take your knuckles or your palms up to the sky, whichever your body allows. Knuckles or palms up to the sky. And then go ahead and bend your body to the right and look up to the left. Keep breathing. Inhale back to center. And then exhale other side. So hands come to the left and you look up to the right. And then go back to center. Release those arms and fold all the way forward. Right back from where we came. Breath is strong. Press down on something and come on up halfway. Long spine. Feeling this in the back of your legs. And then on your exhale, bring your thumbs down on either side of those tiny toes and step on back to the top of the push-up. And stay right here. So bring your hands under your shoulders. Make adjustments as you need to. Straight line, knees or toes. On your exhale, go ahead and keep the elbows in tight and come on down. You can hover here, or you can come all the way down. You decide. Tops of the feet press in. Heart opens a little or less. You come from baby cobra, where your heart is just off the floor. Cobra, where your belly lifts up a little bit. Or you can come to up dog, where toes are touching down and hands and probably nothing else, a deeper back bend. You find your place. And then turn your toes under and your hips come to the sky. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Now check back in. Let this pose come back to your body. Press with the thumbs. Not missing a step, not skipping over anything. Inhale, look up, and exhale, step or hop to the front. Toes can touch, spread them out. Root down and rise on up, bringing the energy, hands, head, and heart. Placing those fingers at the top, reach up. Palms or knuckles to the sky, side bend to the right, look up to the left. Inhale back to center. And exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, high to low. So all in this breath, stepping back, hopping back, setting yourself in, taking it down to wherever you decided. Tops of the feet press in, shoulder blades come together. Heart open. Exhale, downward facing dog. So inhale, look up, and exhale, step or hop to the front. We're going to keep going. And you can slow down or you can speed up as soon as you feel like you've got it. Or you can stay with me, you decide. Side bends. Last time through. Swayed in your down dog. When you come back to this V, this down dog, this is a great opportunity if you need a break to take a break. Just pressing back into child's pose. If you need the heat, you stay in down dog. You get to decide always, it's your practice. Redemption and healing isn't always pretty. In fact, it often is very unpretty, if you will. Kind of like looking at a painting when someone's right in the middle of it. You don't really get the full picture. But you don't have to because the artist has the full picture. And our artist, the one that's created us and is continuing to fine-tune us and make us better, he knows that it's going to be great at the end. And we can trust him. Go ahead and take your right heel high. And then bend that right knee and bring it to your left elbow. So shifting your weight a lot, left elbow. Now step the right foot down next to your right hand. So tremendous core strength. If you need to bring it back up, you can. Try to step it if that's available. Spin that heel down in the back. And come all the way up with the right hand. Bring it to the left thigh. So lift your left arm up to the sky. So this awkward kind of warrior. Right hand goes up. Yep, and keep going with the right. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Right hand's going to touch the left thigh. And then inhale, come big on the side, long side of the mat. Your hands come together like star pose. You can reach them out or you can reach them in like you're going to dive off the diving board. You decide which works for you. And then bend your left knee a lot and come into a side lunge. So maybe your lunge looks like this. Your knee is barely bent, your hips are back. Or maybe you're an inch from the ground and it's all good, or anywhere in between. Keep your heart up if you have the space. Perfect. Now keeping yourself low if you can, go mindfully and slow. Let's just come to the other side. Perfect. Now we're going to come back to that star pose, so reach up. Awesome. And now we're going to move to the back. So pivot your left toes to the left, and your right hand's going to come down as your left knee bends. Plant that right hand. And then open your left shoulder. So now your shoulders are stacked. You've got a big juicy twist going on. Look up if there's space. Beautiful. Left hand comes down. And go ahead and step the left foot back. Let's go high to low. And inhale up. And exhale back. Perfect. Keep breathing. Now if you're facing the back, you usually go left with me, so left heel high. And knee to right elbow. So cross your body if you have the space. And then step the foot down, use your belly. Spin the heel down in the back. Now listen, do what I'm asking you to do, not what you think I'm saying. Lift your left arm up. Keep going, keep going. Now open your left shoulder. Left arm to the back of the right leg. Now lift your right arm. Big twist here. Did you get it? Yeah, we got it. Hands come back to center. Star pose, diving, whatever you got. Right knee bends a lot. Low lunge. Keeping it low, heart high, all the way across. Careful with the knees. Just be paying attention. You're breathing deep. And then all the way back up. Pivot the right leg to the right. Bend the right knee, left hand comes down, and right shoulder opens. Twist it out. Right hand comes down, go ahead and step on back, high to low. Inhale up. And exhale back. Perfect. Just hang out here for a breath or two. This is a great opportunity. If you notice a speck on your mat or hair or something, to just completely ignore it. Completely ignore it. Being totally present, showing up here and staying here. Feeling whatever kind of funk comes up. Right heel high. Knee to opposite elbow. Breathe, you guys. Breathe, yeah. Set the right foot down. Left heel comes. Right arm reaches up. Open the right shoulder. Right arm up. Open the right shoulder. And back, and left arm up. Come on up high on the long side, star pose. Left side, low lunge. Drive it across. Other side. Come up high. Pivot the foot. Bend the knee, drag and fly. We're going to make a change here. Just add a little. Bring your left hand down and drop your right knee to the mat. Shift your weight back. Your left foot's going to flex. You may need to make an adjustment, and your left leg is straight. Now if you feel a big pinch behind your knee, bend it a little bit. It's no big deal. Reach your heart toward that big toe. Think about lengthening your spine. Maybe you don't come down very far. Or maybe your heart lays on your leg. It's all good. Find what you need here. Let's stay another breath, because it feels so good, right, Dina? So good. You're still breathing, right? Yes. Now on your next inhale, you're going to shift your weight forward, plant that left foot. We're coming up on this one leg, so root down, and then rise up. Right knee's going to come into your belly. And you're going to grab it with your left hand. Right arm reaches back. So twist here. You can look back if you have the space. Now release the leg. Step your right foot behind your left. You can go far if you want to. Hands come together. Keep your heart high. Then bend your knees. All the way back up. And then hands come to the mat. Right heel comes to the sky. Perfect. You can step back from here or you can hop back. High to low. Inhale up. And exhale back. That's it. That's it. Left heel high when you're ready. Knee to opposite elbow. If that's not showing up for you today, just bring it to the same elbow. Step the foot down, heel spins, left arm reaches up, open the left shoulder. Right arm comes. Long side of the mat. If you fall out, just get back in. I just fell in the pool backwards. Low lunge on the right. Stay low to the left. All the way up. Left hand comes down, bend the knee. Right arm opens. Right hand comes down, back knee, left knee drops. Straighten the right leg, flex the right foot. Long spine, lean. Couple of breaths here. Shift your weight forward. Inhale, drive that knee up. Right arm reaches forward, left reaches back. So hugging that left knee in. Look behind you if you have the space. Left foot comes behind the right, hands together, heart high. And all the way up, and then hands all the way down, heel high. Standing split. Step back or hop back, high to low. Right leg when you're ready. Now take your time. If you need a little more space for your down dog, take it.